What is poppin', y'all? Hope you're doing great, doing fantastic, all that good stuff. So, Christina, what are you making for all the people that did not see the clips yesterday's video things and stuff? What are we making?
Tamales.
Well, actually, what are you making?
I was gonna say, what are we making?
No, what are you making?
Are we making them?
No, I might try to roll one.
Making tamales.
Can I try to roll one? So this right here, let me show you. Here is the tamale meat. Is there a name for it, or is it just tamale meat?
Just tamale meat.
Okay, and then what is this stuff over here?
This is masa. I'm getting
Masa.
16 cups of broth in it from the meat.
From this stuff.
And a whole bunch of seasoning.
Okay, and then what?
And then we let this sit for a little bit.
Okay.
And we have to soak corn husks.
In this?
No, in water.
Okay.
To soften them.
Well, you think you got them up here somewhere?
Yes.
Oh, they're up there somewhere.
Dry the corn husks.
Yeah?
We spread masa on the corn husk, fill it with meat, and roll it. And then they steam.
Where do you steam them? In the steamer?
In a steamer. On the stove.
Okay, so yeah, that makes sense. You steam them in the steamer, and then what?
And then you eat them.
Oh, so it takes about 2 hours to steam them.
Yes. Process of getting them all done first. It's a process.
So it takes about 2 hours to steam them all
Just to
after
steam.
you dry and roll it and everything like that. Oh boy,
It's a
this is
process.
this is a workout because she started cooking this stuff like last night sometime.
Cook all night.
That's
slow.
crazy. All in all, though, all right. We'll come back to y'all once you start doing something different. Let me know in the comments down below if you've ever had tamales before. But she's putting in the stuff. So it cooked in this stuff last night. So it's like this broth in here. There's like broth and some fat in there. And she's pouring that in that masa. I don't know. I've had them twice before. Maybe, I think it is. But I've never had them from her. She said that she makes really good ones.
It's my grandpa's recipe.
Her grandpa's recipe. And I personally have never made them. But I've had them like twice. So let me know in the comments down below if you ever had them. So you actually get some of the fat in there too? Mm-hmm. Ooh. It looks kind of nasty, but it smells really good. Just to be honest with you. So you put more seasoning in this as well?
Yes.
This is where the garlic powder comes into play you were talking about.
Yes.
You said you needed a lot of it?
Powder, yes.
Okay, I got it. All in all, though, it's looking a little funky. Now she is got the blender thing out, going to town. This is crazy. I've never seen it done like this before. I've never actually seen it done, so I don't know if this is normal or not normal, but I'm sure somebody in the comments will tell me that you're doing it wrong or right.
We used to do it by hand when we would make it with my grandparents.
But this right here,
Mix it by hand, but this makes it a lot easier.
there's gonna be somebody in the comments saying that this is the wrong way to do it, but hey, it looks right to me.
That's how I've been doing it for 15 years, so.
Well, how old are you? Like 45 now? Anyways, though, she is here going to town. You have to add more to it, or does it stay like this thick consistency?
It gets more stuff added to it.
Okay. Well, I know you said you put seasoning in it, but do you put more like liquid?
Corn oil will get mixed with the seasoning
Okay.
that's put in here. And then after all of that is mixed in, then we put some baking powder in and then mix that in and then let it rest for a little bit.
Okay. And then that's when after that you start putting the seasonings in?
Now the seasoning will go in before the baking powder.
Okay, gotcha. Cool. All right, well, we'll come back to you here in a few. Now she got it all mixed up. Kind of smells like I don't know. It has a weird smell. What do you think it smells like?
Corn?
Oh, okay. Well, I think it kind of smells like
I just smell corn meat.
I don't know. It kind of smells like a tire.
It smells like heaven to me.
Like a good, like not in a bad way, but I do like the smell of it. It just kind of smells like a wet tire. Is that weird?
Yes.
All right, so Christina, what is in this bowl? Like oil or something?
It's corn oil.
Corn oil. Okay, so now she's getting all the ingredients situated.
People use lard instead. My grandpa always used corn oil.
Okay, well, whatever floats the boat is what you got to use, right? Salt.
We just bought salt. Where did it go?
It's probably in one of those bags over here still. Got the salt. Dun dun dun. So this salt right here goes in. You got how many of those do you have to put in there?
It's just a third of a cup.
Nice. We're gonna give your grandpa's secret recipe away.
No, we're not.
Oh, dun dun. Takes the salt and you mix it with this. Is that where you're putting it?
Yep.
That's kind of
so
strange.
You know what's funny is we always used to make tamales with my grandpa.
Yeah.
And when I asked
That's so weird. It looks like an egg.
When I asked him if he could give me the recipe for it,
yeah,
he wrote it down. And how he wrote it down was fill the bottom of a cup with salt. Fill the bottom of the bowl with this.
Oh my gosh.
And it was nothing was actually measured out.
That's wild.
So I had to take an afternoon and go spend with him, make them, and keep pausing, which drove him absolutely crazy.
That's so funny.
Keep pausing so I could measure everything out.
Hey, well, now you know how to do it.
That's how I got it.
Heck yeah. And then, so that's right there. Garlic powder, and you got that egg-looking stuff. That's not really an egg. What is that, salt? It looks like an egg, though. She's putting some more stuff in there. And then you mix all this together, and you pour this into that.
Yes.
Now she's mixing it all together here. And then she says she's going to take this and pour it over all of this, and then you mix it again?
Yes.
Okay, cool. She just poured all this in there, and now she's going to take the blender mixer thing and mix her all together, or maybe not.
Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know what she was doing there for a second. She's just getting off the edge. But once she gets it all mixed up, I'll come back to you and show you what it looks like. I don't know how I got this opportunity to be the mixer guy, but she let me do it. So do I just flip this up?
Yep.
Okay.
Just like 1 or 2. There you go.
Ooh! And she said go forward.
Forward and back.
Be careful with the edges. Whoa. Why is it getting... Come on, buddy. Oh. So it has to be all a different color, you said?
You want it all blended. You don't want any white in there.
Got it all mixed up, and I don't honestly think it looks bad. It smells a lot better than... It doesn't smell like a tire anymore. A wet tire. Now, we added like a bunch more stuff to it as well. Well, she did. I didn't. I just was the mixer. All right, so this water, ouch, is very, very hot. So what we're going to be doing is filling this sink up with water. We're going to throw these corn husks in it. Let them soak, I guess. She told me you have to peel these apart, and they smell like vinegar. Whew. So, I don't know. This one's a little rough because it's literally stuck together with that one. So I'm going to try my best. Is that just one? Yeah, just one. So then I guess you take them and just soak them in this hot, hot water. So you just pull them apart like so. Soak it in the water. So now they are all up under here, and we got this on top of them with a plate down there that's helped pushing them down so they stay submerged so they're not just floating around and stuff like that. What are you doing over here now?
Giving this a nice mix.
Oh, very nice. So Christina's in here. She's getting them out of the water and whatnot and things. So this is the craziest part. She has to get them so they basically get like to this material where they're like super soft. And then you have to dry them off, you said. Which, they still stay soft, though?
Yes. We're not going to dry them out so they're like stiff like they were.
Okay.
We're just going to dry them off.
That would have been bad. It almost dropped them all. Woo. All in all, though, she says she needs some towels. Do you lay them on the towel and like...
Dry each one.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh boy, it sounds like a process. You got one of your corn husks out of there. Now what do you got to do?
Pull the little silk hairs off.
What the heck?
You don't want those.
Okay, you don't want the silk hairs.
Down.
And you just dab it. So that one's dry now.
Yeah.
Oh, it is. That's so crazy. So it's like dry, but it's still really soft. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen.
You just gotta dry it. Mostly the inside, which is the side that you put the masa at, which is the smooth side. And then big ones like that,
Yeah.
I usually just go half.
Whoa. So they don't have to be that big. Oh, okay.
You
Cool.
don't want them like...
And you don't eat this stuff anyway. This just holds it all together. So if you guys
Just
don't
keeps the
know.
moisture in,
That's
so
cool.
you're steaming them.
Heck yeah.
So, but had you tried to imagine spreading masa on here, putting meat, and trying to roll them like they were before?
It would have been impossible. They were like a rock. So
So,
heck
I mean,
yeah.
it seems kind of like an oxymoron.
But you got to do what you got to
You
do.
got to soak them to get them pliable and then dry them because the masa won't stick to them when they're
Yeah, I bet.
wet like that.
All right. Well, heck yeah. We'll come back to y'all when these are all dry. 2 hours later, we're done. We got them all dried out, and my fingers are starting to turn pruny. That's crazy. But now it's time to start rolling them.
Yes.
Maybe.
Yes.
Guess. Whoa! All right, so I'm over here making my daily drink. I haven't had it yet today. I look over and I'm like, what are you doing over here? She looks like she's freaking laying brick or something. She just has a big pile of this masa stuff here. A freaking, what is that thing? It's
like a muddy snack.
Yeah. Look at this. That's what you do?
That's what you do.
Well, that's what you do. I don't know if that's what everyone does.
So much easier than using a spoon like my grandparents used to make us do.
Oh my goodness. That's crazy. So you just layer them up like that?
Yep.
And then this is the meat. Still nice. So then once so you're gonna literally go through all of them and layer it like that?
Not all of them. I'll do a bunch of them.
Okay, and what are you doing?
And you do this.
Ooh, that looks good. Not too much, but not enough. You gotta have a little bit of both.
You wanna make a seal. So you roll it, tuck it just a little.
Ooh. That's done?
That's done.
It's popping out the top.
It's okay.
Okay. Oh, they look good. It smells really, really good.
So are you gonna learn how to do this?
I'm gonna have to do one of those. So, moment of truth. I'm about to roll my first ever. I'm gonna do it all. I'm gonna do all the whole process. So, there's a smooth side and there's like a rough side. So, is that feels like the smooth side, but it's not. That's the rough side.
Feel it this way.
This way. Oh, okay. Okay, guys. So this is the tip. This right here is the soft, and you can feel it rough. Okay, cool. So then she was telling me a little tip. Lay it out like so, about 3/4 inches or so up there. Get a lot on your spatula. Like looks like quite a lot for me. And then just press it down like so. Keep it at an angle.
Not too much of an angle because you don't want to scrape it back. There you go.
And just go across. This is the first time I've ever done this.
Good job.
Oh, it's not all the way full, so I can come back here and just go this way. And then she said if it's a little too thick, you can just go over it a couple more times. Yep. There it is. That looks pretty full. Oh, that one's a little bit grumpy right there.
Nope, it's fine. Don't overdo it. There you go.
Okay, so there's that. Scoop this back up. Put it over here in this pile. Oh.
Yep.
Get up over that, buddy. Okay, so now just reach in.
Yep.
And how about that much? Maybe a little more. That right there. But too much?
Would that be too much meat for you?
Nope, it looks good to me.
I would put maybe a little bit more right here.
Okay. A little bit more right there?
Yeah. I like to be generous with it.
That looks good. Okay, so I remember you said flip it over like this, but have a pocket. What is it?
You want to do it for this masa to seal to that masa.
Okay, gotcha.
Yep, and you don't have to press it down. You just want it to touch.
Just to touch it.
Yep, and then finish rolling it.
Finish rolling it like so.
Yep.
And then...
Don't tip it upside down because your meat will fall out. There you go.
Flip it like that.
Yep. And then I always just give it kind of a little pinch right there. There you go.
Like that. I'm going to do one more. That's cool. Okay. Thank you. Here we go. One more. See if I can nail it without any help. Oh. Got a little aggressive there. Yeah, maybe we can fix it though. We'll see what happens. Ooh. Bwellz the Mexican maker. Mexican tamale maker.
Well.
The tamale maker. That's what I meant to say. People are gonna go, what did you just say? This might be my new business, guys. Okay, so I feel like it's...
Don't overdo it. You're good.
I like to make sure it's perfect.
It's not. It don't need to be perfect. It's good.
Do a little bit right there. The first one, I feel like I did a little bit better.
You're all right.
Okay, here we go. Boom. Pow. Meat. Boom. Shaka. Laka. A little more. Because we like to be generous.
Yes.
Because generous is good. Okay, right there like so. Boom. That looks generous.
That looks good.
Okay, and take this. Okay, get it over there like so. She said just take this and just
there you go.
Touch it to the other side. Like that. Get over there. And roll it up. Boom. Shaka. Laka. Pinch. Ta-da! Tamale man.
Good job, good job.
You guys need tamales? Don't call me, because I ain't making it. About 20 minutes later, if that, she was rolling these things like crazy. And probably about 4 or 5 dozen sitting here. A lot more meat left. We still got a lot more of this left. There's more in there as well. And we got a lot of these left, so. Woo! What do you got to do now, though? Put them in the pan to steam them? Mm-hmm. Nice. She said something about you take them and put them like straight up in this pan. I'm not too sure. Oh, just like that. Nice. Heck yeah. So what are you putting in here now?
A towel.
Over this?
Yes.
The whole time?
Yes.
Why do you have to have a white one, though? Why do you say white?
Okay. First of all, you got to stand them all up like this.
Okay, that's how they are in there.
Just put the lid on here.
Okay.
A steamer works. The moisture has to come up.
Okay.
And we don't want all of that moisture to drip back down into the tamales.
Okay.
Because it'll make them soggy.
Okay.
Soggy tamales are no bueno.
Okay.
So you just dampen a towel so it's not dry.
But why did you say a white one?
Because
that's what I'm curious about.
If you do a colored one, it'll bleed the color
into the tamale?
Into the tamales.
Oh, so you do like a mostly white at least.
Yes, this little bit won't hurt anything. Oh. But I usually take them and I'll fold that so it's up like that. You just dampen it, put it in there, put the lid on.
You have to put water in that?
There's already water underneath.
So that'll heat up and then it just steams them?
Yes, and this towel will catch all the moisture. That way...
Do you have to change the towel at all?
No.
Oh, and it cooks for 2 hours or so?
Yep, we're going to turn it on high for a few minutes.
Okay.
Get it going.
You'll start seeing steam come out of it?
Just turn it down and let it go. 2 hours, turn it off.
So, I didn't film it, but we almost burnt the tamales. She left me and Michael in charge, and that was probably the stupidest thing she could have done because, one, I don't know anything. Michael, I don't know. He knows about it, but all in all, though, we weren't paying attention, so we almost literally burnt the tamales. All in all, though, we didn't, so we're good to go. Shout out to Michael, though, for freaking noticing them, because I would have never noticed they were burning to death. But, making a smoothie over here. I'm going to make cookies and cream with some protein and peanut butter. So it's a peanut butter cookie. So, woo! All right, so here it is. I haven't tasted it yet, but it is it's like supposed to be tasted kind of like a peanut butter cookie. Should taste like that. That's what she said. Because I was like, what does this and this flavor go together if I add peanut butter to it? She said it should be a peanut butter cookie. So here we go.
You made it thick, too.
Mm-hmm. I added a little bit extra peanut butter in that. That's a thick boy right there. Pretty good. But, oh, there's a piece of ice. I haven't blended enough.
And look,
what?
Your blender magically just washed itself.
Holy moly. That's amazing. I love that. Anyways, though, we only have about 45 more minutes, and then we're going to find out if I win the freaking challenge or not, or if I'm going to be very... extremely emotional. All right, moment of truth. We're sitting down. Any minute now. About to find out if I win or not. Let's go.
The first place transformation winner is Blake Wellman. Blake is taking home $200 for first place winner. And, you know, I've got to meet Blake over the past couple months or so, and he's just super fired up about the product, super just, you know, engaged. And he lost almost 30 pounds in these 21 days, which is not typical, but it's possible when you use these amazing products and you just, you know, put your head to the dirt and just get it going. So congratulations, Blake. Coach Christina obviously showed him the way, and I'm just super excited for you and everything that you're going to accomplish. So congratulations.
All right, well, as you guys just seen, I freaking won first place, $200.
Trisha just texted.
What'd she say?
Great job, Blake.
Yeah, good job to me. Pat my own self on the back for that one. Like I said, I've been busting my ass the last couple, like literally the last 21 days. I've been kicking ass, trying to just lose as much as possible. 30 pounds. I wanted to lose, or pretty close to 30 pounds. It was 29 point something, but I wanted to lose 30. But it is what it is. We got close. That's all that matters. Now it's the 9 weeks. So I got to get focused. I got about 4 more weeks left, 5 more weeks, and then weighing in for that one. All in all, though, she burnt the tamales almost. So she was blaming me and Michael for something, and she ends up doing it herself. All in all, though, they are coming out together pretty good. They're over in this one now. We moved them. We think it might be that burner. Maybe that burner burns a little bit hotter. These ones are done, which is awesome. And, yeah, long story short, I'm ending the video there. I was just pumped. Like, literally, I've been stressing about this for 3 days now, probably. getting annoyed and this and that if they're actually gonna pay out the correct way, and they did. So shout out to them. And all in all, though, keep it on. Don't let them bring you down. We'll see you tomorrow. Peace. The tamales are done, and they're in the container. I tried one. They are good, but my inner whiteness came out, and they're a little spicy. All in all, though, they're pretty good.